Alright guys, I am back and today I'm talking about a topic, will TNA survive in 2015? Now, I know that TNA recently went with Destination X, I think it's called, the network. And I know they announced that like a few months ago, but they're obviously on their network now, and also they got rid of Spec TV and their deal. We all know what happened there. They left Spec TV, TNA left Spec TV. Now they're in Destination X. Destination America, whatever. So they're on Destination X, Destination America. Now, I don't know if TNA will survive in 2015. I think I said last year after Battle for TNA won't survive. Now, I was proven wrong, and I got a comment, you was proven wrong. I know. But I think this year, 2015, I don't know if TNA will survive. Like, the WWE Network is launching in the UK in a few days for the UK fans. You've got basically WrestleMania season, where the WWE do this sort of year, they really do deliver on Road to WrestleManias. They're going to start next few months. They're going to have the Road to, also in 2 weeks time, Royal Rumble, then Fastlane or whatever the new pay-per-view is called. So I mean, do you think TNA will survive? I mean, I don't know if many people do watch Destination America, because I never heard of the network in my opinion till like a few months ago. But I mean, in my opinion, TNA keeps losing money and stuff. There's budget cuts and stuff like that. Apparently announcers are leaving. The stuff going on, bad decisions, trade team. I just don't see TNA surviving. Like, the storylines in TNA suck at the minute. I think James Storm, I haven't watched TNA in a while, so I'm rusty with all these storylines. I haven't watched any TNA recently. I think currently now James Storm and Abyss are tag champions. Bobby Roode is TNA World Champion. That's good. I think Low Key is your X Division Champion, and I don't know who your Women's Champion. And I know Awesome Kong returned. So yeah, Awesome Kong returned. So she's probably going for the Divas title. So yeah. Karma returned to Impact. That was a good thing. But the bad things are like Abyss and just James Storm. Is that a good tag team? I mean, the tag team division sucks in TNA. Like, what tag teams have we got now in TNA? Like, James Storm and Abyss, and they're the tag champs, and then you've got... I mean, they could be doing so much more with James Storm. Like, instead of teaming up with Abyss, like, he's supposed to be a heel, and you've got to team up with Abyss. I think he could do a lot more in TNA as a heel, in my opinion. Maybe let him have a little singles, maybe having a feud with somebody else in the main event scene or something, but him in a tag team with Abyss, please, it doesn't work for me. And then you've got the Hardys, who I think are great for putting over tag teams in TNA, but there's no real legit tag team except from the Wolves. I mean, they just throw like James Storm and Abyss together. I don't really care about that too much. I mean, and it's just so bad storylines. TNA have had so many bad storylines. I mean, I'm surprised that they've nearly lasted 13 years, in my opinion. I'm surprised if they last till June. I know I said it in October. If they last till June, that'll shock me, because the bad booking decisions over the years, like the Claire Lynch storyline in 2012, sucked. I mean, the whole 2014 in TNA sucked. The whole 2013 with the Aces and 0.8 sucked. 2012 wasn't a bad year for TNA. That was a year where they got better. 2011 sucked for TNA. 2010 sucked for TNA. 2009 sucked. 2008 was a great year for TNA. 2007 was a great year. 2006 was. The rest of the years were great, as I'm going down from when it first started, but the last couple of years, like 2009, my god, how many bad book decisions was around in 2009 when you had Desmond Wolfe as your TNA World Heavyweight Champion, well, nearly becoming TNA World Heavyweight Champion. Yeah, in 2010 you had RVD as your TNA World Heavyweight Champion. Then you have the Immortal storyline in late 2010. My god, how awful was TNA. And then you get to 2011 where it gets even worse, where still Immortal are there. And then you've got Immortal and fucking Fortune going at it. And then you go to 2012 where it gets a bit better, obviously, and they get rid of Immortal. The Fortune's obviously gone. You got a great TNA World Heavyweight Champion, and then the year after he loses it, and then a few months later he loses it to Austin Aries. He loses it then to Jeff Hardy. And then 2013 was a terrible year for TNA. Aces and 0.8 were dominating most of the year and being awful. You had releases, cutbacks, and stuff like that. In 2014, AJ leaving, just staying and other people going, and just a bad year for TNA. But you know what? I don't know if TNA will survive. I mean, there was a rumor that they're gonna sign. I mean, they've let so many wrestlers go, like Bully Ray go, Sting went last year, AJ went last year. Edge was rumored to actually go to TNA. I didn't believe that. What would they do with Edge? Like he's like injured man, and like what would they do with him? But yeah, I mean, do you guys think TNA will survive in 2015? I don't think they will, because it's WrestleMania season. I don't think a lot of people will be watching TNA. I know a lot of people don't, but when it's WrestleMania season, a lot of eyes are going to be on WrestleMania, World Rumble, and a lot of Monday Night Raws. So thank you guys for watching. What do you leave your thoughts on? Do you think TNA will survive in 2015? Leave your thoughts on that, and thanks for watching, guys. Right, go.